Another weekend, another inquest. This is United Under Fire, and we're back to dissect what feels like a club in, well, perpetual crisis. Ruben Amorim and Manchester United lost 3-1 to Brentford.
Yeah.
And Ben, it feels like the clock is no longer ticking. It's screaming.
Screaming is right, Alex. I mean, the fans in that away end were screaming. The numbers are just staggering. Let's lay them out. 33 games, 17 defeats. A win ratio of just 27%.
Wow.
That's not a rough patch. At Manchester United, that is a full-blown catastrophe.
You know, I was listening to Gary O'Neill and Andy Reid on Sky Sports.
Right.
And they really hit the nail on the head. They talked about his rigid adherence to this 5-2-3 or 3-5-2 system. What do you see as the main tactical issue when you watch them, Ben? Is it the formation itself?
It's the philosophy behind it, Alex. O'Neill even said his Crystal Palace team uses a similar shape.
Yeah.
But they're built to be a coiled spring, soak up pressure and counter. United are playing with the handbrake on,
right,
but they're not built for it. The build-up is it's agonizingly slow.
So slow.
It's all safe sideways passes. There's no aggression, no verticality. That fear factor Andy Reid mentioned, scoff. It's a distant memory. Teams arrive at Old Trafford now expecting to get a result.
And that's the psychological rot, isn't it? I mean, Amorim keeps saying he needs time, but you have to show something, a glimpse of a plan. Right now, the plan just seems to be hoping for a moment of individual brilliance, because the system itself is creating nothing. It's crying out for athletic, energetic midfielders who can run box to box, and the team just looks leggy and completely out of ideas.
And the fans see it. Oh, they see it. You can hear the frustration in the stands. That famous attack, attack, attack chant. It's not just a chant anymore.
No.
It's a desperate plea. They're watching the identity of their club just evaporate on the pitch.
Which sets the stage perfectly for this weekend. Sunderland at home, just before an international break.
Yep.
In football, we all know what that means. It's the traditional time for a change. Gary O'Neill called it a must-win, and honestly, that feels like the bare minimum.
It's more than must-win. It has to be a convincing win. But here's the trap, Alex. Sunderland are newly promoted, but they're playing with confidence. They'll come to Old Trafford, they'll smell the anxiety in the air, and they'll relish the chance to be giant killers. All the pressure is on United. Sunderland they have nothing to lose, and that makes them incredibly dangerous.
It's a fascinating contrast, isn't it? Because publicly, Amorim says he's not concerned about his job.
Right.
But the reports behind the scenes, they paint a very different picture. The board is under pressure, and you have this looming January transfer window with the supposed $250 million war chest.
That they've won.
Who do they give that money to?
And that's the billion-dollar question, isn't it? You can't back a failing manager with that kind of money.
No way.
You'd be throwing good money after bad. It's a brutal decision, but football at this level, it's a results business, and the results have been dire. He's lost the faith of a huge part of the fan base.
Yeah.
And once that's gone, it's almost impossible to get back.
So the stage is set. A struggling giant, a manager on the brink, and an ambitious opponent ready to land a knockout blow. A win against Sunderland might just be a stay of execution. But a draw or a loss? It's hard to see any way back from that.
I think that's the bottom line. If this team doesn't show up with fire, passion, and a clear plan to dominate Sunderland from the first whistle, if they don't get that on Armiera, I think the board will be forced to act. The pressure is just too immense.
So as we head into this massive weekend, we'll leave you with this question to think about. If you were on the Manchester United board, what would it take in this Sunderland game for you to keep faith in Ruben Amorim? Is it just the result, the performance, or is it already too late?